ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back once again. Okay? 2 streams in 1 week. Who is this man? I am. Who do you think? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Listen. I said some things I shouldn't have said, okay? I said, well, actually, there's nothing I really said that I... Hi. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is, we're just running the podcast, okay? This is what this is. This is Smithsquad podcast. You're getting familiar with it now. You're seeing it every day, every week, at least every month. You're seeing it, okay? You're seeing it. You're growing accustomed to it. You know it's becoming a thing. The Smithsquad podcast. What is up? Never joined one of these live before. This is your first Smithsquad podcast. We're here to chat. We're here to have a good time, okay? We're gonna play zombies. It's in the background. We're gonna chat today, guys. So I just did a podcast like 5 days ago. So I don't really have a whole lot new to talk to you about. I wanted to talk with you guys. I wanted to say, hi there. How are you? I wanted to, I don't know, just see what you guys have to ask me, perhaps. You know what I mean? That's going, I missed where that was going. I think I know which way that's going. So I think I really just want to answer some questions. You could almost call this an ask me anything. You could almost call this just a time to sit down, chat, see what's up. I look exactly as you did when I subbed 7 years ago, except the same voice. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I look a bit older. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I do feel like I look a bit older. We want to know about Jack. I did talk about that a little bit on the last episode, but Jack seems to be doing well. We did actually make a promise to each other that we were going to FaceTime each other here and there, and I haven't FaceTimed him since I've been back, but it's only been a little over a week, but I'm probably going to do that soon. But Jack seems to be doing well. Yeah. I saw someone actually made an account about Jack, and it's has Jack, it's just Jack sightings, basically. Thought that was really funny. The 115 safe, though. Yeah, today I was at the gym, and listen, you see the locker, okay? And it was 115, and I was like, I could take this one or I could not take this one, and I decided to take it. And not only did I take it, but I made a Instagram story about it because that's what it is. Die Rise Remaster. Oh, I saw there is a Die Rise Remaster being made. I would actually hit that. Anything remastered BO2 kind of speaks to me. What else has there been remastered other than BO? I know there's Town. What's up, sweet dude? Bro, a little SOE, that nostalgia. So I don't know. If anyone has anything that they want to talk about today, I would love to cover it because that's kind of what I wanted to do today. Got that spicy Zevio. We got Patty. How are you doing? Oh, how are you doing? I want to ask you, how are you doing? Truly, also, you made me feel a little bit better today about my fear of time. Maybe similar to yours. Yeah, how am I doing truly? That's a good question to start things off, I guess. But it's about me. I feel like, you know what? I actually had a great day. So in this moment, I'm actually doing very good. I had such a productive day and just a balanced day. I woke up this morning, laid in bed for half an hour with my girlfriend, and we went to the gym right away. It's just that slow wake up, and it was great because I thought she was gonna be it's Easter, so we both had to, the day kind of off, and I thought it was gonna be she's normally wake up, go to the gym, but it was more I was she's super tired too, so I don't have to jump right out of bed because I was exhausted. Anyway, so it was a good start to the day. Went to the gym. Oh my God, we got another. Okay, that's a great question. Daniel asks, what's your favorite anime or manga? I have not seen Dr. Stone. I will get to that. Thank you for the 20 bomb. That's a round of hearts, ladies and gentlemen. Let's show my man some hearts. I don't know why I'm persisting on round one. I think we're just going to end this. This is going on far too long. So went to the gym. I've been sick the last week. I was on the trip with the boys, so I haven't had that like good workout in a while. So it was like a nice I don't know, just start the day right, you know. And a lot of the time, I find when I hit the gym, I don't start the day right. I finish my workout and I'm like exhausted and I have to lay down for like 2 hours. I don't know what that is, why sometimes it's not that way, but it wasn't today. So we did that, got groceries, setting ourselves up for the week, came here. Been working on the music stuff. So I actually I made a mashup of 2 songs, which is like the first time I've ever done anything in that sense that sounds decent. It was like this remix of the song Infinity, which is a really old electronic track. And I just threw the vocals of Harder, Better, Fat, like Daft Punk. I threw the vocals over that because it's just something I'd been DJing a lot, like mixing those 2 tracks together. So I was like, what if I just try to work these together? And I'm really bad at producing and doing all that stuff. So that was like a huge win for me. What up, Adam Post? So we did that, and then got kind of on the dude. I literally don't know how to play Shadows of Evil. So I did that. And then did some DJing, and then I finished my like sort of afternoon into like supper time with doing some writing for the Smiths Plays Pokemon, which is my Pokemon channel. Guys, hi, this is my first time playing Shadows of Evil. Welcome to the stream. So anyway, it just was like a very balanced day. Like I worked a bit on music, I worked a bit on the Pokemon channel, like got to the gym. It just felt like a good balance. Now I'm doing this channel, so like literally just hitting so much, you know. I don't know how that is. Is that good? Is that good to be doing like all these million things? I feel like it's the way that I just kind of work. Like I get really bored if I'm doing something all day long. I can't really get my brain to do that, which does suck. So I just feel like if you really want to be successful at something, you got to just focus on one thing. It's been on my brain a lot lately. Is like, do I just need to focus on one thing, or can I just do a bunch of stuff? And you know, because everyone says like just do what makes you happy, but it's like I don't know what that is. You know. So anyway, Darius is at work. I'm really sorry, Darius, but I appreciate the 5-bomb. Thank you very much, and. Listen, I hope I can make this a good episode for you. I've actually got a call with the boys after that. Got a call with Matt and Lex after this, so yeah. Anyway, so I think in general I just don't know where I'm at, and that's it's kind of tricky. But dude, seeing Noah and his DJ set is like so inspiring, man. I'm like, holy shit, this man's doing it, you know? It's really awesome just to see another YouTuber like DJing, because like I have not been the last like 3 years, you know. A lot of you guys are like, oh, like, you know, Pat wanted to kind of shift gears into music, and that's DJing isn't really the thing that I've been putting my time into. But a few months ago I did start DJing, and like Noah's been on it for a while now. So seeing him like opening for Dabin this weekend and like just like putting on like such a sick show, like I know Noah's a really good DJ. It's like very inspiring, because it's just like it's just showing you what's possible, you know. So that's really cool. Yeah. So that's kind of where I'm at. I feel like my motivation for DJing has gone up since like this last weekend with Noah crushing it. Yeah. Just beat Pokemon Fire Red on my Game Boy SP right now, by the way. Dude. Want to know how real I am? Boom, I got a Game Boy SP right here. That's for a video I'm going to record soon. Still going to get to that anime question, but I'm going to get I'm doing a video. I spent like $1,000 on Pokemon cartridges. So I got like $1 cartridge, like knockoff games from like AliExpress. I know there's like ways to do this like all in one go really easily now. Like so much has come up. But the problem is I'm a noob and I'm just having fun, you know. We're just having a fun game of zombies. So I just got to accept my noobiness. It's like, I know I forgot to go open that other portal. Just accept my newbiness, you know? Anyway, what was I just talking about? What was I just talking about? What is this? Oh, it's such an expensive door. Okay. Wasn't anime cartridges. Oh, right. Yeah. So video. So, it's like I just bought a bunch of cartridges ranging from like $1 to like $400. And, that's going to be a video. So we'll see how that does. I feel like that's like mega banger potential, just like the way you can format that and everything. But yeah, I'm going to record that pretty soon. And, I don't know. I feel like we're just talking about how cool I am. Right. I forgot. Yeah. So anyway, there's like a bunch, you can see like one sitting on the couch behind me, but there's just like a bunch of packages. It's like all these different cartridges, like a custom ROM. There's like a game that has like, it's completely beaten with every single Pokemon on it. Like, I don't know, just like a whole bunch of different stuff. I think it'll make for like a really neat video, and I think it'll make for a banger. So anyway, favorite anime. That's the question I've been meaning to get to. Pokemon Liquid Crystal. Is that no, Crystal Clear is the one I'm thinking. Anyway, I should do some playthroughs of ROM hacks. Favorite anime. You know, I think there's two shows that come to mind, and I sometimes I'm like scared to give my answer to this question because I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm going to be judged. But if I'm just being honest, I feel like my favorite anime is probably Attack on Titan. It's a good anime. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like there's like so many anime people that are like, oh, like you got to like this super niche show because like, ew, you know. But dude, Attack on Titan is so good. So that is, you know, not quite over, but that is probably my favorite. Dragon Ball Z, dude. Dragon Ball Z. Wait, Ram Ranch is under siege and lockdown. That's tough. AOT is cool. A plot, but the B and C plot is way too bloated. You think so? I don't know. I just enjoyed it. Yeah, people hate on it because it's popular. That's fair. I'm missing a bloodworm, glowworm. I'm missing it down here. Whatever. I think Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super are up there for me in favorite anime. I really like the final arc of Dragon Ball Super. Like the Tournament of Power is probably my favorite arc in Dragon Ball. It's really good. So that's up there too. I haven't watched a ton of animes. What anime should I watch next? I'm thinking I hear Chainsaw Man is good. I hear a lot of love for Chainsaw Man. Huge Naruto fan, but One Piece has your attention right now. One Piece is just so daunting. I know if Lex gets in here, he's going to tell you why to watch One Piece. I don't know. I don't know if I can get myself into that. It's just so long, you know? You have a great talent and passion for music. Would you ever collaborate or do your own heavy metal tunes? Definitely not. Definitely not heavy metal. Just not interested in that genre. TBH. Jujutsu Kaisen. I know it's just starting. I actually kind of want to rewatch that. I loved that. Chainsaw Man is goated. Berserk. One Piece is best fiction of our time. Really. Demon Slayer. I don't really like Demon Slayer. I think Demon Slayer is overrated. I don't see why people like it so much. Like I don't know. I don't get what is so special about it. It just seemed very like. It feels like a 7, you know, which is good, but I don't understand why it's like one of the biggest animes. And maybe I'm missing something. I didn't even finish it. Maybe there's like another. I don't know, man. There's a character in that show that is so annoying. I couldn't finish it. The like really scared guy. It's just like he's so one note. There's like zero. Like ugh. Bleach. I know everyone really likes Bleach. Is it still good? I know that's like what there's like I feel like there's like the big four of anime, which is like Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, Bleach, and right? There's like this big four of anime that everyone talks about. It's Naruto, Bleach. I feel like Dragon Ball is like the OG. Like the OG shonen, right? If it was Naruto and Bleach, what would the fourth be? Death Note. One Piece, obviously One Piece. Yeah. Thank you. We've already just covered it. I couldn't remember. I don't know. I feel like Dragon Ball is kind of like the OG, and then the big three. Sure, the big three is like Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach. Right? Is Bleach part of that? Like I said, I don't know. I've just heard people say this. Yeah, Dragon Ball is like the father of the big three. Right. Yeah. Okay. See, listen, I'm learning my anime. Death Note. Glad I watched Death Note. It really pulled me in, and then I honestly got like kind of bored of it. I went further than I felt like I wanted it to personally. I don't know if it needed to. I don't know. Dude, listen. I suck at like knowing if things are good. I don't know. There's like a beautiful naivety to me that I just like, I don't know if storylines are bad. And I'm just like, people will be like, that was terrible. And I'll be like, oh, I kind of liked it. I don't need like anything amazing. Like I'll believe shit that shouldn't happen. I mean, don't get me wrong. There is some stuff I hate, like Game of Thrones, like final seasons. But kind of agree with Lex. Yeah, what did Lex... Death Note second half is not good. That's exactly how I feel. I don't know. Death Note was like Cowboy Bebop. I know that Jason plays Pokemon. Bro, you copied my channel name. What the hell, dude? My channel name is Smith Plays Pokemon. Jason plays Pokemon. You're getting hacked, bro. Consider yourself banned. You miss when I streamed every day. Hunter x Hunter. I really like Hunter x Hunter. I like Hunter x Hunter is not like a top anime for me. PJ. Yeah, I do live in Halifax. No, Jason, I just started my channel like in September, so I definitely you did definitely not copy me. I mean, to be fair, I didn't copy you. I just used my channel name, which is Smith Plays. Actually, the name Smith Plays, I bet, has been around longer than you. So yeah, gotcha. Anyway, this is kind of interesting. Not optimizing shadows and just running like round 7, still not really like through it. It's kind of fun. It's kind of relaxing. Excuse me. All love. No, I'm just obviously being a dink. Full Metal Alchemist. How can you not like Cowboy Bebop? I just haven't watched it. I don't know. I don't know if I like it. Okay, the animes I have seen. So here's what I like about anime. Okay, what I like about Hunter x Hunter is the power system. That's my favorite thing about that. Nifty Smith with Lex, I would never do because it's like 30-hour recordings, and that is way too much to ask of someone that gets nothing out of it. But yeah, so as far as anime goes, I really like cool power systems. I like characters getting stronger. Oh. Your Eternity is an anime about immortality. Okay, To Your Eternity. I forgot this. Loved hearing the stories and the experience you had with the Z-House boys recently. Huge blast from the past for all of us. Glad you're doing well. Thank you. Yeah. I know, like I said, I know it like kind of like it like hits for you guys too. So it's like I wanted to share that. Was Berserk. Gosh, there's so many shows I need to watch. Okay, do I just need to make like a list of what I should do? Okay, so let's do this. Berserk. What was the other one that someone just donated for? It was To Your Eternity. I've just been like in the mood to like watch a new anime. Random Tens, but he said he ran into you at the YouTube space in Toronto years back. Oh, okay. Random Tens. I don't like remember the name specifically, but I do. Yeah, I was there for the opening, and yeah, met some peeps. That's interesting. Cool. Yeah, I was only there once. I like received a play button, and then I don't know. That was kind of it. Dr. Stone. What's the 1997 one? Okay. If you like messed up stories, I'd recommend Chainsaw. Is Chainsaw Man good? I've heard it's really good. I mean, I like Attack on Titan. I feel like that's a messed up story, right? Like in that sense, like that show's so depressing. Everybody dies. What up, Drive Blow? Dude, we're literally just chilling. You know what I mean? We're literally just chilling. I'm just talking about anime now. I mean, also, like I said, kind of wanted this just to be like, I don't know, like just to catch up. You guys like chat, ask anything you had in mind. So if you do have any questions, feel free to get it. It's good. It's just really weird. Okay, fair enough. I don't mind. I can definitely handle weird. That's all I hear about Reddit. I know everyone talks about it. Making my own anime movie. Oh, whoa, that's crazy. Also, I'm getting smacked around. Oh, we got a purple pod on round 7? Purple pod dropping panties? That's sick. Wow, that is insane. False Perfections, your own anime movie. What the ballsack? We're bing chillin'. I mean, one could almost say that, you know? I think one could get away with it. Starting a band and recording music. Yeah, I mean, I'll talk a little bit about that. Like, here's something that, like, I'm facing right now. Is, like, I would consider myself to be, like, fine at guitar. Like, I'm certainly not great. When I say great, I'm not, like, phenomenal. You know what I mean? Like, I think if you heard me, most people would probably be like, yeah, this guy knows how to play guitar. And, like, if I, you know, like, really put some time into learning something, like, I can be pretty good at it. And I've learned some, like, you know, hard pieces. And I know, like, enough theory. And, like, you know, I recorded songs. And, you know, I make ideas. So it's not like I don't know. It's not that I don't know what I'm doing. I just know really good guitarists. And I'm, like, nowhere in that league. You know what I mean? I know where I'm at. Oh, this is not good. Where I'm at. Oop, oop, this is not good. Oop, 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 oop. Okay, wow, we're not dead. Not bad. Not bad. Kind of spicy. Kind of spicy. If you're just listening, you're like, wow. But that's the fun of recording zombies while you're playing. I guess I still got it a little bit. Anyway, The problem that I'm facing right now is like DJing versus production versus like being a just pure straight up musician is I feel like the effort it's gonna take to be like really good at guitar, the effort that goes into that is, I don't know if like in 2023 how I feel about the effort to reward. Right? Does that make sense? Like, I'm all right at guitar. You know, I'm fine. We can record stuff, and I make a lot of mistakes, but we could patch it together and obviously make it sound pretty good. Like, here's what I say. If we were like recording in 1970 and you just had you had one take and you just got to record the whole way through, I would make a lot of mistakes and I wouldn't be. But for being able to like, you know, edit everything and do all that crap, it's fine. I'm fine. I can kind of make, you know. But the effort to get to that point, to be like really good, it's just, it's a lot, man. And to me, I'm like, do I want to put, like, the really good guitarists probably put, or instrumentalists, any, really good musicians probably put like I would say at least 3 hours, maybe up to like 5 hours working on their craft a day. That's kind of your life. 4 or 5 hours of deep focus a day. I don't have that, Like, yeah, I could do that and then stream, but like your deep focus hours, you've only got so much. And the thing that I'm starting to think about is like, is this musically like the best use of my time? Like, I do know how to play an instrument now. If I need to learn something, I know how to learn it, and I have the capacity to learn it, But it's just like, is it worth if like let alone 3 to 5 hours. Let's say I have like 1 to 2 hours for music a day. That's like what I'm allotting myself with balancing everything else in my life. It's like, is that the best use of my time? That's what I'm feeling now, right? That's kind of where I'm at, really. Where it's like, yeah, I just don't know. It's like, the time I could be putting into that, like, I could put into DJing and be like a pretty sick DJ, or I can just play guitar, And to me, it's like just the reward to ratio of like, wow, you're really good at guitar. Can you put on an amazing show all by yourself? No. I like the best guitarist in the world. To me, I love guitar. I think like guitar, I have a very deep interest, and I really like a lot of respect for that instrument. And I would say like a mid-tier DJ is going to put on a more enjoyable show for me than if you just put the best guitar player ever up on stage and let him do his thing, It's just where we're at in the world. Like, I don't know. You can just, it's a lot easier to DJ and just play, access to every song in the world. The advice you gave me has helped a bunch, feeling a whole lot better, not really thinking about her. Oh, hell yeah, Luke. Yes, I know there was advice on that, for getting a girl. So I'm glad I could offer advice. So anyway, it's like seeing Noah playing. It's like, man, Noah's been DJing for like a year and a half, and he's been super dedicated to it. Don't get me wrong. But if he had put that exact same amount of time into guitar, and that's kind of like what I've done the last 3 years, it's like, I just, I don't know I don't think Noah would have had such an awesome show had he put all his time into learning a single instrument. So I don't know. I'm feeling a little bit like, is this the best use of my time right now? I'm really glad I learned an instrument, because I feel like my musicality as a whole is like a lot better than it would be had I not. Like, I understand theory, and I have like a good sense of like making melodies and like rhythm and all that stuff. So that's really like, I'm very glad I have that as a base. I also just don't know if it's worth continuing that. So it's always good. Gonna stick better than the one with. That's true if there's passion, but it's just like, to me, I don't know. It would be sick to be in a band, but yeah, burnout is effort versus payoff, and there's a lot to it, but that's kind of how I feel about it, So like, even just like learning production is starting to like seem more appealing, because it's like, wow, like you can do a lot, and there's just a lot more to explore than just learning the guitar, So you don't need to be a full-time YouTube as a job. Is that why you want to do the passion guitar thing? Yeah, no, I mean, that's the thing is, I've been there for a while. Like, I can kind of just do whatever I want. Man, and I don't know, like, I will say this as someone who is like, I guess you would call me like financially free. Like, I could literally just like piss off for 5 years and it would be fine. Like, I could just do nothing, and as long as I didn't like start spending like crazy more, I'd be fine. So like, yeah, I would consider myself very, like, in a sense, like financially free. Maybe I could do that for 10 years. I don't know. So that is like, getting into like the deeper stuff. It's like, what do you do now that that's a thing? And there's a lot of people that I think would be like, oh, like I'm going to go sit on a beach and like drink margaritas. And it's like, okay. Okay, good luck with that. Like, sure, that sounds sick for a week. Maybe 2. You're going to get bored. You're going to get really bored. You're going to like for me, I had this conversation with my girlfriend yesterday. I am so against the like, toxic positivity movement of like, oh, it's fine. Like, you don't need to like work hard. Like you're doing just fine. And I do agree, like contextually, there are cases where like you're just like being terrible to yourself. What I've learned about me, what I've learned about the way my brain works and how depression and anxiety forms is when I'm not like doing shit, I feel bad. And my belief is that like, I don't know, man. I kind of think your brain is just not designed to do nothing all the time, I just don't think biologically that's like how we're wired. I just think like, yeah, there's times of ups and downs and you do more and less, but I just think you start to feel bad if you do nothing all the time, I think that's just part of the wiring, that's not like a default, like you're doing bad, nothing and you feel bad. I think that's just like how you're supposed to like properly operate. That's how I operate, So for me, it is a question of like, what do you want to do? And obviously like, I also like don't want to stop working because it does kind of suck to just not make money, but these are like questions that like they do show up. I feel like once you kind of feel like you're at a spot, yeah, like this is Jason says, like there's let me read that. That's a good comment. I just don't want to die. I'll go buy some more perks. Just downed here. Downing's not good for your health. So many times where people just remain too comfortable after getting to a certain point. For me, even things are good financially, I can't just do nothing for longer than a day. That's exactly how I feel. I think one day a week to laze about is good. Like I really enjoy like a lazy day, but like this weekend I actually had 2 lazy days in a row because the plan was to go out one day, but then it was pushed back because I didn't actually know the day we were going out, and so we were lazy one day thinking we're going anyway. 2 lazy days this weekend, and like the second day I just didn't feel very good about it. Oh yeah, 3 Arnie's chilling in the pocket. I forgot. They really were sitting in the back pocket. They're like, hey. Anyway, yeah. So it's like, yeah, it's fine to be financially, but then it's like there's other questions that still want to be asked, and it's like, what are you gonna do with your time to like enjoy it, And I don't know. I had this conversation with Noah, and I think he'd be fine if I say this. I was just like asking him like, what does he want to get out of DJing, And I think like maybe that's gonna change as things evolve. But I at the time he said like, I think I want to like do this, but like I don't want to be traveling nonstop. Like I don't want to be like, multiple shows a week, or even like maybe 1 show a week where you're on a plane every weekend and like all that. And I kind of agree with that, but it's also like I just think music seems like a fun thing to pursue. And I had this chat with myself. It was like, I think at the end of the day, like we got to have fun with this, right? So I don't know, exploring the DJ option, I'm feeling motivated about it. I don't know, maybe it's good that I'm just trying a lot of stuff right now. I don't know. I'm here. But there are new tracks coming out. New tracks coming out with Cottage for sure. New tracks coming out, and I do want to pursue some DJing as well. I think that would be cool. Start an OnlyFans. Do you meditate? You're really in tune with yourself, which is pretty uncommon. Yeah. I would say on average I meditate 4 days a week. How does that sound? Yeah. I think I'm also more in tune with myself because I have that I have that option. You know what I mean? Like I know a lot of people where it's just like, for a lot of people, like, it's just like that's not really the case that you can be like that, because you kind of just gotta like not care about how you feel and go to work. And it's like, listen, and I am very in tune with myself, and sometimes that's to my detriment, because I like, oh, I don't feel like perfect, I can't work today, you know, like I do get like that sometimes, which is not good. But I really appreciate that. Thanks. That's like a massive compliment. Damn, gas me up. But yeah, I think I have ADHD. Like when I was 24, that was like when COVID just started. Like literally right when COVID was started, I have this realization, like I've just been living in like a fog, and I don't know when that fog came on, if that has been with me my whole life, or or if it was like an onset thing, that it's just like all the things that deplete our dopamine, and it's kind of like a, not like a don't actually have ADHD, but like all the shit in our lives that like suck our dopamine, like it's just wonky. I don't know what it is, right? But whatever it is, it kind of seems to really mimic like inattentiveness. And when I was 24, I realized, like, dude, I would get these like moments of like clarity. Like I would just be like walking to class or maybe in class, and I get these like moments where I feel like really like aware of everything going on, and I'm just like there. And I think that's just how people are. Does that like make sense? Like I think people are just like aware of what's going on around them. And I'm not. Like I'm like very much, if you catch me like walking down the street, I'm probably not going to say hi to you, because I'm like just like not even paying attention to like where I'm going, and I'm just like thinking in my brain. You're high in self-consciousness, but prone to prone to the issues that come with that, I guess. So anyway, when I was 24, I was just like, dude, like how do I like lift the fog, like whatever that is. And I just kind of was like, it's probably meditating, right? Like it wasn't like this like thing. It was just like, I don't know, like I know, like I feel like a lot of people think meditation is for like stress. I suppose it is, but for me it was like meditating for like awareness, like meditating and like trying to just be like aware of like your body and like everything you're hearing and all the senses of like whatever. And that's kind of like what I got into, and that has really helped me. Again, I guess I don't have like an official ADHD diagnosis, but I mean, my therapist did say I have like lower end ADHD, so not like super super bad, but I think he said it was like if like 2.5% of the population have like ADHD, you'd be like the lower end of that 2.5%, but you're still like probably, you know, maybe you're like 3%, maybe you're the 2.5%, but you're just in that range. That's like the only thing I've been given. But yeah, could be. I would seriously consider talking to a doctor or therapist, like I said, did. And I don't know, like the talk was basically like, you don't, like if you've made it this far in life, you don't need to go on medication. Like, I mean, that's the thing, is like I was like a really good student, and obviously like I am really successful. So whatever. But I gotta be honest, like I think like, because like I said, it's like I made it this far. And I'm just like very aware of like the detriments of like going on like an amphetamine or like Ritalin. And I just don't think I want to make my body go into like, you know, be like reliant on that one. 'Cause I just like, it's a strong drug, man. And I don't say this to like, you know, shame anyone that's on it, 'cause I'm sure there's people in this chat that are on Ritalin or that. And like I said, I think it's just like, if you don't absolutely need it, like maybe it's best not to. Cause listen, you know, it's like, what are the downsides? Well, like if you can't function without it, the downsides are like, you know, I know people that like that need it, you know what I mean? But if it's like you're kind of in that space where you don't absolutely need it and your life is going pretty well, to me, it's like just there are downsides to taking it, you know? So I don't know. To me, I've thought about it, and I don't think it's what I want to do. Oh yeah, please for the love of God build the shield and the apothecon. I'm really sorry. I'm not gonna build that there because I want to build the shield there, dude. Okay, let's actually get the shield. I do not take that particular med. Guides for gamers mental health. He's pretty good, dude. Healthy Gamer GG. He's awesome, man. He has some really good videos out there. Yeah, I've watched a lot of his videos actually. But I don't know. Like I said, there are other like, obviously like there's a ton of stuff you can do for like any. Oh, I do want zombie shield. Might just wait till this Margwa is down. Now let's just say I was, no, that's a grenade. Let's just say I was like, I don't know, wanting to throw a little Arnie. Would it be 5? Would it be 4, 5? No. Let's say Q. E? Yep, there it is. Anyways, I'm very sorry for not, haven't really been doing anything. Nice. Yeah. But I don't know. Yeah. Usually help the body fix itself. Your body heals itself. Oh yeah, someone has been asking me, feeling better physically and mentally, taking regular vitamins. Some people sleep on. I do take pretty regular vitamins, and I'm very big on like the whole biohacking bullshit. You know, like I've tried so many different things, and I honestly find myself just slipping back to like caffeine for the most part. I know there's like a lot of stuff you can take, and I've tried a lot of it, you know, even, you know, into like the questionably gray legality kind of stuff that you're like ordering off like random sketchy websites, you know. I've tried a lot of that stuff, and you know, regardless of like some of those things, like how bad those are, you know, for you, I just find myself like going back to like coffee, maybe an energy drink. Oregano oil? No. Interesting. Someone's been asking about how much I bench. Today I benched 145 for 10, but I've been away for a bit. I feel like my max right now is like 155 for... Like, I mean, not tomorrow because I'm going to be sore, but like if I could go to the gym on Wednesday, I feel like I could probably bench 155 for 10. I don't know what that would be. That's probably like a 200 bench. I actually had a really bad chest injury. It took like almost a year to heal, and dude, listen, I gotta tell anyone listening, if you have like an injury and it's taking more than like 6 weeks to heal, and like unless you're like older, obviously, but if you're like you know, 20s or earlier than that, maybe even 30s, and it's like more than 2 months to heal, it's that it either needs to be stretched or strengthened. And so for me, it was like I had this issue, and I kept like, I'd get massages and I'd like stretch all the time, and what I needed to do is just like start with like 5 pounds, and like I literally started with like 5 pounds doing bench. And then I went to like 10 and then 15, like really, really, really lightweight, slowly working that up. And it wasn't a stretching issue, but it was strengthening. And I just find there's been so many times where I have like an ongoing injury and it's like, oh, it's not getting better. And it's like, no, because you need to strengthen or stretch it. Almost every single time, that's the fix. Ever heard of this thing called meth? No. Meth is you know, it's weird when you realize that like meth and like it's like kind of pretty similar to like other like ADHD medication. I don't know. Shit got like, became like more scary because I was just like, oh, it's kind of just like, you know, like Adderall, but more. Ever heard of heroin? Yes. Not done that one. Although I hear nowadays like heroin doesn't really exist. I hear it's all like fentanyl, which is actually bad because it's I feel like this is not good, but if I just pick up this and do that, it'll be good, you know? That was just me being like, listen, I hate you and I want this. Should I pack a Man of War? Let's hit this like at least once. Oh, Liquid Vinium. Oh, remember there used to be like a meme, like the Locust Gang? It was like a weak meme, honestly. Like for this channel, it was like a 6 out of 10 meme. What is Alexa's favorite appetizer? Is this like a joke? Hey, thanks, Karakil. Dude, I've actually got some pretty spicy camos. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you put like $4 grand into this game, but you know, it is what it is. But Lex is a chicken strip person. I'm trying to think. Okay, actually, I sat by Lex every single supper this trip, and when we were away, and that guy never got dessert. He got Caesar salad every single night, and he got soup every single night. He'd get soup, Caesar salad, so it was like lentil soup, miso soup, like a few different ones. I think he got a French onion one night, but maybe not. I got a French onion one night for sure. Anyway, so he did that. So he's definitely likes those. And I'm trying to think, what else did Lex eat? Like he got like steak one night. He got an Indian dish one night. So there you guys go. You know, a look into Lex. French onion. I had French onion for the first time on that trip, and it was ballin'. It was the house last supper. Dude, I really hope Chucky can make it to Matt's wedding, because it would be like the first time all 5 of us would be together in so long. It'd be pretty sick. Seriously, legend of the Z community and fantastic guitar player. Respect from England. Thank you, dude. I really appreciate that. Really means a lot. Yeah, you know, so I don't know, just trying to have fun with it, figuring it all out. I've actually got a new all right, so I don't know if there's any Pokemon fans here, any Gen 2 Pokemon fans, but I feel like if there's anyone here that I can just bounce this off of, it would actually be awesome to hear. So why doesn't Chucky come to stuff? I will answer that quickly. He works for Mr. Beast. He's like one of the main people behind like that channel. He's like a big player for Mr. Beast. So he's real busy, real busy. I hope that's like cool that I say that. Like I guess it's known that Chucky works for Mr. Beast. I don't know if like if he like wants me to say that, but anyway, Gen 2 Pokemon, okay? So I made a mod. Like I was like streaming this on the channel a bit, like last July-ish or so. I made a Pokemon ROM hack for Gen 2, basically fixing it. And I did like I did a lot of work into this, and I thought I was just gonna release it on this channel. And I just never got around to it. Like it didn't get edited. Recorded the video, but it's like I said, just never got around to it. And so kind of ended up excuse me. Yeah, so like I did all the coding for that and stuff. And anyway, the plan is to upload that now that I have a Pokemon channel. But what I want to do is I think I'm going to actually turn that into like a 15-part series where I go through all of Gen 2 and Haymaker's so sexy. And I think I'm going to, god damn, that's a spicy camo. I'm going to basically like be like, okay, one video is fixing like a video for every single gym leader, fixing every gym leader, a video for fixing like wild encounters, a video for fixing move sets, a video for fixing like a few of the types, for fixing some Pokemon stats, like a video on like every single thing to fix Gen 2. So yeah, it's like a bit of an adventure, and I feel like it'd be something to like follow along to, like, and make each video like a separate thing that it can be its own thing. But just going really deep with Gen 2, because that's like the game that I'm super like in love with. So yeah, I coded the whole thing myself. And not really coding, because it's been like disassembled, but you basically just like replacing data with the data you want. So like, you know, I was able to code like Giovanni as like his own boss in Gen 2 and all this kind of stuff. Also, Jason plays Pokemon. You're here. Yeah. Plan to do all different titles and thumbnails for each episode, though. Yeah. Like, obviously, I'm not going to be like part 4 of this. No. It's going to be like, the first video will be like, let's say I'm making a video on Faulkner. Faulkner sucks, so I fixed Faulkner in. I don't know. Gen 2 Faulkner sucks, so I fixed him. Champion Lance's team sucks, so I fixed it. You know what I mean? Like, it would be something like that, probably. I mean, yeah, you literally... Wow, this gun is so sexy. Yeah, like, obviously gonna be, like, each video is its own standalone piece that you can watch without watching the whole thing. But I will note that, like, this is part of a greater series if you want to watch the other videos, you know? Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely not gonna do, like, you know, part 4 of fixing Pokemon. Like, oh, no, listen, we're not living in 2013. We're better than that. Promise. So believe it would bring Gen 2 into more light. Arguably, it tends to get shadowed by some of the other gens. Yeah, Bugsy is bad. Bugsy's team sucks, so I fixed it. You know, like stuff like that. I actually started writing the first part of that today, which is just it's going to be a generic, like, well, not a generic, but it's going to be like a kind of like wide video on why Gen 2 is bad, but it's also going to make reference to, like, I don't know if any, you know, if you've seen like Pokemon Challenges video on why Gen 2 is bad. This is a video like Gen 2 is like the worst video, whatever. It's got like over 1 million views, you know, so it's a banger video for sure. And it is very true. My blast furnace. So anyway, with that, I kind of want to do something like that, where basically just like, I'm working on how to do this like intro for it to really like be a banger. But basically, like, you know, Gen 2 sucks, but I love it, and I'm gonna try to fix it. But like the point of that video will be like just like a broad overview of why Gen 2 sucks, but also making reference to the fact that this is part of a broader series, like, you know, a ROM hack for other Pokemon games. I definitely would. I don't know how to hack the Gen 2 remakes, which is why it's going to be Pokemon Crystal. But Pokemon Crystal is what I really care about, so it kind of works. So anyway, that's kind of something I just started. I think it has legs. Like, I don't expect like every video is gonna do like 1 million views, but I feel like I could get a lot of videos to like 100K, and like most, like definitely like 50K. And hey, what's up, Josh? So that's kind of where I'm at with that. I think because might be a series, it might, like, every time you upload a video, it might give lungs into the other videos. So this is something I'm kind of experimenting with, because, like, you know, it's very much like, don't make series, but if you can make each video its own thing, kind of like Ryan Trahan did with his whole thing, I think it could work. So yeah, that's kind of an idea. Just thought I'd throw it out there. Guys, I'm going to go soon. I've actually got a call with Matt and Lex in just a little bit. Retrospective. Oh, I've said it 1 million times. I finished it up into all the maps that I had the knowledge that I could finish that series on. Never really played Revelations, so I couldn't make a video on it. Yes, make a series but disguise it as separate videos. Exactly. But make reference to the fact that it's part of a wider series so that you can kind of like cross promote it. You just obviously like not, algorithm stuff, not doing it at the start and all that stuff. Jason, I don't know you, but I'm going to have to check out your channel. What kind of Pokemon do you do? Never played BO4 either, so. As the thing is, I finished the retrospective. Like, people are like, you didn't finish it. I'm like, I finished it to me. Yeah, I only did it on the maps that I felt like I was an expert in, Because it's like, it's not a retrospective if I play the map for the first time. Like, I think my entire community didn't know what retrospective meant. No, it's not true. But people would be like, oh, like, will you play BO4 and do a retrospective on it? It's like, that's not a retrospective. That's a review. That's like I don't know what you call that. Yeah. Just the maps that I knew, and I didn't get to play Revelations because I had a concussion, and then I just never really got into BO4. So, like, I don't have the knowledge to talk about what it was like when those games came out at the time. Yeah, Dave has a channel called Bit More Dave. Anyway, thank you, Emma Statler. We did. Any more questions? Didn't miss anything special. Anything else? I'll tell Lexi said hi. Anything else? Anything else? There would be more. Yeah, I mean, I never really said that, but the problem is now people are still asking me to this day, like, where's the retrospective? Least favorite gen in Pokemon? Gen 6. Gen 6. It's bland. It's boring. It's really easy. It's really, really, really lame. Try to be active, Trying to I don't know, like I said, I'm all over the place. But it's fun to do this and just talk, just kind of just vent a bit. So, non-Smithsquad podcast streams? A little bit. Yeah, I mean, I definitely would do a little bit of that, but I don't know. I kind of prefer just like chatting, So, Rip Bozo. What? A quick game. Rip you, fire nerd. Well, guys, should we call it there? How do I beat horniness? Go exercise. And stop watching porn. That's my advice, Vinny. All right. Wow, Hawken. Favorite NFL team? I don't have one. Glad I could pop in. I'm glad you guys could pop in. That was fun. I'll see you soon. Bye, Sniper. Luke. Thanks for moderating, as always. Much love. And I'll see you later. That's it. Bye-bye.